Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, hope you're doing well. Do you remember the Rover 100 Knightsbridge that I had on the channel a little while ago? Well, that's been sat down the farm, gathering dust, feeling a bit sorry for itself. It's still a bit low on the front in regards to suspension, and it's also still got a bit of a droopy back bumper. I think by this point it probably wants a new MOT, and we need to get the radio working. And I think the blowers only work on 3 as well. So we've got to try and find a blower resistor for this, which is easier said than done. They're all obsolete now, apparently. But we are going to get this thing fixed up to the best that we can. The guys are about to give it a quick clean. Obviously, it's on the trailer. Josh is about to take this down to Newton Abbot for us, to a MG Rover specialist, who is going to pump up our hydro oil, whatever it is, system to get this car nicely leveled out. Then once we get it back, we can sort the other things. We're going to do a nice service, MOT, sort those few little bits out, and I'm going to raffle this car off. So you could potentially win this for a very small amount of money. I don't know exactly how much yet, and I don't know exactly where we're going to raffle it, but keep watching to the end. I will give you all the details on how you could win this for a ridiculously small amount, for what is quite a cool collectible, what will be hopefully quite a valuable future classic. So let's get to it.
The fluid is what gives you the height, yeah, and then the nitrogen gas cell, which is, so you imagine you've got like you've got things like that, and at the bottom there's a big seal and it's clamped together, and in the middle there's a chamber where the fluid lives, and then at the top there's another chamber with another big, really thick rubber thing like that, and inside there is filled with nitrogen, charged with nitrogen, and basically the fluid pushes against that rubber membrane with the nitrogen above it, and that is your suspension.
Okay, so our little Rover 100 Knightsbridge has now had its final bits of titivating, and it is ready to be raffled off. Minus the fact that we need to put an MOT on it. We want you to take it away with a fresh 12 months MOT. We've done the service, we've refreshed the wheel trims, it had new tyres on it, we saw that in the last video. We've put a new auxiliary belt on it because that was squeaking. We've leveled up the bumper, we've even put a brand new exhaust system on it because the baffles were blowing out the back of the exhaust. Jordan's given it a quick clean again and put some nice GT Shine coating on there, so although it is raining out here, the water is beading off of it, and yeah, once it's got that MOT, it's ready to go. So this car will be available to win for just £2. And not only is it only £2 for a ticket, there's only going to be 1,500 tickets available in total. So for each £2 you spend, you've got a 1 in 1,500 chance of winning this, which is actually pretty incredible odds if you think about winning the lottery. What can you buy for £2 these days? Nothing. You can't even get a coffee, but you could win the little Rover 100. So let's have a quick look around it and check out what you could be winning. So here it is. As I said, we've kind of given those a quick sand up and paint, so they're looking nice and fresh now. They were pretty okay before, but they just had a few scuffs on it where someone had curbed them, so they're all looking nice and fresh now. Paintwork's looking nice. Let's say it's had a GT Shine ceramic treatment on it now, so you can see all the rain's beading up. It's not raining heavy out here, but it is just trickling away. Obviously we redid all the bumpers. Which side is the exhaust? We have to get down on the wet now. So yeah, there's our new back box, brand new. Put that on. Just remind ourselves of how nice this car is, how nice and neat it is in here in the boot. We got the spare wheel, including the original bit of kind of card wood in the boot. Got our original parcel shelf. We've got our original Exeter Rover number plates and original dealer sticker, which is just really nice to see. I was tempted to change and put some Burrow Motors number plates on there, but I held back. If you win and you want a set of Burrow Motors number plates, let me know. I'll make some up. I can even put shifting metal on the bottom if you want. She's just looking 100 times better. Like I say, full set of new tyres, full service. Everything's been checked over. It will have a new MOT. Obviously, we've pumped up the hydro gas suspension. If you go back and watch the first video, which you should do because you'll end up having more information on this car anyway, you'll remember that the front was completely lowered down. The tyres were up in the arches. It's quite a common thing on these. They end up losing pressure, or someone mucks around with the valves and loses pressure. So we took it down to Exeter Road Garage in Newton Abbot, and the guys down there pumped it all up for us, got it all leveled. So that is all sorted out as well. It's just, what an awesome car. Well, it's going to be basically an appreciating classic. And it's only on 59,000 miles, and everything is just original. Got the original service book, the original handbook and everything in the glove box. She runs sweet as a nut. 2 keys, an alarm fob. Yeah, I just thought this was a really cool car to try and raffle off. So while you're watching this video now, this raffle should be live. It is going to be on raffle.com. Links will be in the description, of course. Head over there, grab your tickets. I don't know how long I'm going to run this. I think I'm going to try for a couple of weeks. I can't say I'm optimistic that I'll sell all the tickets in that time, but you know, if it takes a bit longer, it takes a bit longer, I guess. But I don't want to do it for a month because that seems like it would take too long. I've never raffled a car before. I don't know how much the demand's going to be, so we'll just have to play it by ear. But let's say it's going to be a couple of weeks. So maybe, let's say the 14th of July, we'll try and draw this. Yeah, which I take it will be a Saturday. Yeah, so a couple of Saturdays time from when you're watching this video, one of you could be driving away in this Rover 100, fresh MOT, and you'll have won it for £2. I am now going to drive this down to the farm because despite the weather as it is today, tomorrow's going to be good, and we're having a Burrow Motors / shifting metal / friends and work colleagues barbecue and camp out at the farm. So I'm going to have this there. If you don't follow me on Instagram already, make sure you do, because probably as you're watching this, everyone will be tagging each other as we're all having a few drinks and enjoying the campfire. So it's shifting_metal on Instagram and Facebook as well. And quite conveniently, considering the wet weather we are experiencing right now, I happen to have some of this new merch in the office. It's actually been sat there for a week or two, and I just haven't had the time to do anything with it. So we've got caps, t-shirts and hoodies, currently in a size large and extra large, mainly because I need an extra large, and some of the guys at the garage would have wanted large. I didn't really buy them necessarily with the intention of selling them, other than obviously I had a few comments, people saying, could we get a Burrow Motors top or whatever, and I thought, well, I could get the same ones made but with shifting metal on. So if you are interested in any of the clobber, I don't really presume you will, but if there is anyone, let me know. If there's enough demand, I'll try and find a way to get this on somewhere so that you can get your hands on some. Other than that, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you check out the competition on raffle.com. Links in the description. Please do like the video. Make sure you subscribe. It's free to do. It really helps me out. And other than that, we'll see you in the next video.